have the finish that you wanted there. Can you walk me through your last shots, what you were going for, what happened?
Yeah, we were just trying to guard, the intern angle raise, which is a pretty easy shot to win the game. He makes that 99% of the time. Probably gave too much respect, and I tried to make that guard as long as possible to not give him the double raise. Just underthrew it, I guess. I thought out of my hand, I thought I had enough to get there. I knew it was lighter than my first one, but obviously too light. Kind of the guy's a drink, I guess, hogging a rock, but tough way to finish.
Two more, guys.
Did you feel like you were in control most of that game?
No, I wouldn't say we felt in control. Like, we never, early on we got, what was the score again? We never got up 3-1, did we? Yeah, so we never got a 2-point lead. So I would say no, we never felt in control. And certainly I didn't feel in control. It felt like it could go either way. Obviously, we got a couple poor placements there in the last end. Like, we didn't get enough curl on marks and kind of set up a good angle for Matt. So just not precise placement. When you got Colton and Matt that could throw the high hard ones as well as they can, you got to be precise. And we just weren't. So it wasn't a bad game. Didn't slam a broom, it's a disappointing win. Now we got to come back tonight, hopefully play whoever we're playing hard.
Last one.
How much more difficult does the path become now?
A lot more difficult. I think we got to win 4 in a row now to win, whereas if we won that, you only have to win 2 games, plus you get another cushion. Now we're on our face and can't afford to lose any more games. So yeah, it's a lot more difficult. That doesn't mean it can't happen. Brad and his team showed that it could happen last year. We're playing well enough to see if we can get through tonight and see what happens.
Kevin, you're now 2 wins away from being a Montana's Brier champion for the 5th time and maybe exacting some revenge after losing the final here in 2017.
Yeah, we're in a good spot, obviously. I mean, we've won all our games, but still need 2 wins, so obviously it's still nice to have that extra life going into tomorrow, and hopefully we can play good again tomorrow.
None bigger than the current win. I know you've got 2 more to go. Does this one feel like a step in the right direction, momentum-wise?
Oh yeah, I mean, those guys. It was a well-played game. Those guys, they're the best in the world, and I thought we, stuck in there pretty well all game. So good character builder for us as a squad here.
Double takeout was a weapon today.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I think we all felt. When you're playing them, if you have a chance, sometimes you just gotta take it and make it, because you don't get those opportunities too often against them. There's a super good defensive team as well as, being the best. So, we took the chance and it worked out.
How risky was that shot in 7?
Yeah, it was risky. We could have given up 2 or even 1. But like I said, we all felt it was worth a chance, and this time it worked out for us.
Did you see a possible 3 there, or were you thinking 2?
No, we knew it was there for 3. I don't think most of the time you make it for 3. You make it more for 2, but we called her just right.
As you progress now one game, deeper into this format, what are you going to do to build on the win?
I don't think we'll change too much. I'm sure we'll get some practice time somewhere along, but it's just nice to not have to get right back out there tonight, especially after just a tight game. We use a lot of brain power out there playing a close game against those guys. So it'd be nice to relax and have a nice dinner with the team and watch the game on TV tonight and recharge for tomorrow.
You've played in a few 1-2 games in your life. They're interesting games in that no one gets eliminated, but there's still a lot at stake, right?
Yeah, for sure. I've played in every different playoff game there is here. Won everyone and lost everyone. So I know what it's all about, but for sure I think your best chance of winning this is to win that game, even though there's no guarantee. So who knows who will be playing. Someone good. I know that.
Matt, about as big as win as you're going to get, at this stage in the Brier. How huge was that one for you?
I've been saying ever since, I knew this Brier was going to be in St. John's. That's the moment I wanted. Very cool. Curling, oftentimes there's not many home and away teams, arenas, matchups, things like that. Today we had one. We were the obvious away team, and probably a moment I'll remember for a very long time.
Were you surprised Brad hogged his last shot?
Yes. Yep. That's just does not happen. That side of the sheet was tricky. In the 8th end, we had 2 picks in that spot. So there was a little bit of action going on that side of the sheet, but just through it, got massive break, obviously.
In terms of trying to win this thing, like how big of a swing is that in winning this game? Trying to win the whole thing?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Jacobs lost that game last year and went on to win the thing. So, you never know what's good or bad for you in this sport. Are we going to take the extra rest and, enjoy the 24 hours off? Absolutely. But, we still got a very long ways to go in terms of, getting to where we want to get to.
And the prospect of playing Koe tomorrow night in the 1-2 game, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, we own one. They took care of us in the round robin, so they're gonna start it with hammer. I think they're gonna get the rocks they want to. So it's gonna be a lot more of what we saw in this game, just kind of hanging in there, trying to get the hammer flipped eventually, even if that means a 10th end deuce.
Deuce and 5. How big was that one for you?
Yeah, had to have it. Mark made a great in-off just to keep us to a deuce. That was looking like a 3-ball for a lot longer than they were probably comfortable for. But massive to get back into it. You get forced after 5. It's tough, man. It's a grind, especially against a really good team. But deuce there was massive. It probably was the turning point in the game.